Yes, hello, good evening.
Good evening, teacher.
All right, so how are you tonight, Jasmine?
I'm so happy.
Wow, what makes you happy?
I'm very sad.
Why?
No,
Okay, so are you ready for the lesson this evening?
yes, I'm ready.
Okay, so you remembered that our last topic is all about letter B, complete the sentences with words from the box. Okay, so the last time our test was all about you got only one correct answer. So this time, so I told you before to study this part. Okay, so did you study this part?
Yes.
Okay, so let's try to answer this one more time. Okay, so please read sentence number 1, Jasmine.
Um, I'm go out.
All right, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, now this time, please read sentence number 1.
Sentence one is uh, dry. Dry.
Okay, please read sentence number 1. There's lots of ice in Antarctica. It's the coldest
Mm,
place in the world.
cold. It's
Okay,
cold.
all right. Okay, so can you see the textbook?
Yes.
Okay, so let's read sentence number 1. Please repeat after me. There's lots of ice in Antarctica. It's the coldest place in the world.
There's lots of in
Ice. Ice.
ice in Antarctica.
Antarctica.
Antarctica is the color plate in the world.
Coldest.
Coldest
Okay.
plate in the world.
Okay, how about number 2? Can you read number 2?
Number two is in in the in the wind.
Okay, the blank.
Yes.
Okay, the blank town is in India. It rains there a lot. Okay, what is the answer?
Is hmm, is a rain.
Okay, so what is the answer? Is it driest, sunniest, wettest, windiest, or hottest? So if the place is always raining. Okay, so teacher will write it for you. Can you spell it?
Yes. D E R is R. Not E is R I. D E E S T.
Okay, so the driest town is in India. It rains there a lot. Okay, how about number 3? Africa is the blank part of the world. So what is the answer?
Is sunnies.
Okay, so please spell it. Teacher will write it for you.
S U N double N I E S T.
Okay, so how about number 4? The blank place is Antarctica too. The wind there is really strong.
Is wind.
Okay, can you spell it?
W W I N D I S T.
Okay, so how about number 5? In Arizona, it's always dry and sunny. It's the blank place, the USA.
Is hotter.
Okay, so can you spell it?
H O double T E S T.
Okay, that's it. Now this time, let's check your answers if these are right. Okay, so let's have here number 2. The blank. Okay, so it is the wettest because it rains there a lot. Okay, so the wettest town is in India. It rains there a lot. Okay, it's not driest. Okay, next is, okay, so Africa is the hottest part of the world. So you're going to say hottest, not sunniest. Okay, next. Okay, the windiest place is Antarctica too. The wind there is really strong. Okay, so because the wind is really strong, it's windiest. And in Arizona, it's always dry and sunny. It's the driest place in the USA. Okay, so you've got one correct answer. Okay, wait for a while. Okay, so let's practice this activity because you only got one. Okay, so for this activity, okay, please look at this number 1. Please look at picture number 1. Okay, so number 1 is, where do you think is this place? And where can,
C.
okay, this is a sea and this is at Antarctica. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, so this picture is at Antarctica. So in Antarctica, we can find penguins, ice, and it is very cold. So that is why it is said the coldest place in the world. And then for the number 2, the wettest town is in India. Okay, so picture number 2. Okay, picture number 2 is in India. So it rains there a lot. So since in India, it keeps on raining, so that is why it is the wettest town. All right, for number 3, Africa is the hottest part of the world. So, in picture number 3, it is Africa. Okay, it's Africa. So in the picture, it is so very hot because, okay, this temperature, okay, change color. Okay, big, can you see this one? Okay, so that is that the instrument that is measuring the temperature. So in the temperature, it says there it's very high. So it means it's very hot. So that is why it's called Africa is the hottest part of the world. Okay, and for number 4, the windiest place is Antarctica too. The wind there is really strong. Okay, for picture number 4 is here. So it is in Antarctica too. So can you see the wind? So the
Yes.
wind, okay, so the wind is so very strong. So that is why it's called the windiest. And for number 5, in Arizona, okay, for number 5, it's in Arizona. So it's always dry and sunny. So if the place is dry and sunny, it is considered to be the driest place in the USA. Okay, do you understand now, Jasmine?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Now this time, let's move on to the next activity. Okay, so let's have here, you are going to draw the weather that you like the most. Okay, can you draw it? What, by the way,
Yes.
what weather do you like the most, Jasmine?
I like snowy.
Okay, so you like sunny weather. Okay, so can you draw sunny weather?
Yes.
Okay.
And that
Okay, wow, what a very good drawing. I see. All right, so your favorite weather is sunny. Okay, thank you for your drawing, Jasmine. You're so very good at drawing and you really love colors. Okay, now this time, let's proceed to the next activity. So this time, let's have a short sort of review. So number 1. Okay, so please listen very well. So present simple is a verb form sentence that tells about the action, circumstances, which happens regularly or occurrences. So you're going to have a positive singular plus is are plus predicate. So let's make a sentence out of this one. Wait for a while. Okay. Purple. All right, so positive subject. So you're going to say Jasmine is walking. Okay. Or Jasmine is walking on the road. Okay, that is the sentence. So for number 2, we have negative subject plus is are plus not a predicate. Okay, so you're going to say,
Yes.
okay, you're going to have heavy rains are making the traffic heavy. Okay, and for the third one, question. Question is are plus the subject plus the predicate. So you're going to say, are you
Yes.
going to buy milk today? Okay, so those are some examples of these sentences. So see for example here. Okay, so for this one, positive subject, it is just means. So we are going to use the is and the predicate. So the predicate here is walking on the road. Okay, next, negative subject. So this is heavy rain. So heavy rains is a negative. And next is we are going to use are and not plus predicate. Or okay, so let's change this one. It's wrong. Okay, this sentence is wrong. So you're going to say, okay, let's change this sentence. It's a bad sentence. Okay, you're going to say, okay, so just means is not walking on, okay, walking on the road. Okay, so that is, wait for a while, I'm going to erase this one. Okay, just, okay, let's have here, just means is not walking, oh, walking on the road. The road. And for the question, let's erase this question. Let's have a very nice question. So you're going to have is just means walk, walking on the road. Okay, this one. Okay, for negative subject,
Yes.
green. Okay, for all right, red. All right, for the negative one, you're going to have the subject just mean. We're going to use the word is. And we're going to use the word not plus the
Yes.
predicate. So the predicate is walking on the road. And for the question part, we're going to use the is. The subject is just means. And the predicate, walking on the road. Okay, that's it. Now, do you have any questions, Jasmine?
Yeah.
Okay, do you understand the present simple?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Now, this time, let's move on to the next part. So, number 2, present continuous indicate an action which is in progress at the time of speaking or at the present time. Okay, so it's just the same as what we have done. So let's make an example sentence here. Okay, let's have here the subject. So let's use another Cree. So teacher Cree, Cree is teaching today. Okay, next for negative. So Cree is not teaching today. And for the question,
Yes.
is Cree teaching today? Okay, so those are the example sentences, the subject, the verb, and the verb with ing. Okay, so I think you've all is because it's just almost the same. Okay, let's proceed to the next part. Okay, so the next one is, okay, number 3 is past simple tense. So used to describe actions that happened and finished in the past. So to be verbs. So for example, Mary was too lazy to go exercise yesterday. Okay, so for this, so the subject is Mary. We're going to use the word was. Okay, plus too lazy to go exercise yesterday. Okay, for next is the negative one. So there weren't, so the subject is, okay, there weren't many people, people were not. Okay, were not. Okay, that is many people were not, and plus the predicate. Okay, for the
Yes.
question, you can have, was she sad after losing the game? No, she wasn't. And for the WH question, why were the players so careless? Because they thought they would win. Okay, and for the verbs, so there are irregular verbs. So if you're going to have, the players arrive very early to join the game. Next is Peter did not play chess last Monday. And for the yes or no question, you can have, did the fans cheer when he scored a goal? Yes, they did. And for the WH question, what did you do yesterday afternoon? I played baseball with my friends. Okay, so do you have any question, Jasmine? Do you have anything that you did not understand?
Yes.
Okay, do you understand it all?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Jasmine. Now this time, let's move on to the next part. So letter C. Choose the words to complete the wither sentences. Okay, so let's have here. So today it's sunny and I'm too hot. Okay, so can you underline the words that make up into a sentence?
Okay. Is windy.
Okay, so your answer is windy. Okay, how about, okay, this,
Today
okay, how about here? It was.
is was rainy. Raining.
Okay, what is the word? Windy, cloudy, sunny, hot, or cold? Okay, you can choose anything. Okay, so for number 2. Okay, for number 2, what is the answer?
Number
It
two
was
is
it.
was cloudy.
Okay, so let's have here cloudy. Wait for a while. Let's have orange. Okay, it was cloudy yesterday. Okay, how about the next one? It. This one, it. It
Is is hot.
okay, please use this word. You can use
Is
is raining or is snowing. Okay,
it
it.
is snowy.
Okay, it is snowing today.
Today
Okay, how about this one? It rained or it snowed?
is raining.
Okay, so you can what weather would you like to choose? Rained or snowed?
No.
Okay, it snowed. So it snowed yesterday. Okay, so thank you for all of your answers. So let's check. So why we are going to choose these sentences. Okay, why? So first, it is windy today. So you can choose above all these words. Windy, cloudy, sunny, hot, or cold. Because just like what we learned a while ago, the subject, okay, this is the subject, the verb, and the predicate. Okay. So for this one, for in this number 2, it is raining today. So since we use the word today, so we're going to use the word is raining, is snowing. But we use the word yesterday, we're going to have the past tense. So the past tense is rained and snowed. So that's why you can choose from rained or snowed for yesterday. Okay, so do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Now this time, let's move on to the next activity. Okay, so in a reading and writing part for test, understanding of grammatical structure. So make sure you can accurately make verbs agree with subjects and use pronouns to refer back to names or nouns, for example. So both are likely to appear in this multiple choice task. Okay, so let's have here the task. Now this time, let's guess what part of speech do we need for each blank. So for number 1, we have verb. For number 2, we have pronoun. For number 3, we have conjunction. For number 4, we have the question. And for number 5, we have the pronoun. Okay, now this time, choose the correct words and write them on the lines. Okay, so for this time, we are going to encircle. Okay? Okay, so we are going to encircle this one. Okay, so can you please encircle first your answers?
Yes.
Okay.
Circle.
Yes, encircle your answer.
Brown bread. And then
Okay, so let's check your answer. So I will read it. Brown bears sleep when the weather is very cold. They don't wake up or eat any food. When the weather starts getting cold, some birds fly to hotter countries, but penguins are very happy in the snow. Snowshoe rabbits are really clever. When the weather's very cold and there's snow on the ground, this animal's fur changes from brown to white. Okay, so your answer is you only get one correct answer. Okay, so let's find out the explanation why it's these are the following answers. Okay, so let's have here. Okay, so okay, I will erase your answer.
it's
Or
wrong.
okay,
It's 1/5, and today I'm not happy.
okay, because the first answer leave is already given here, so that is why uh that is not counted. It's just only one. Okay, so please listen here, Jasmine. Number two, let's have number two. So number two, blank don't wake up or eat any food. So we can see here that it is called brown bears. So brown bears are many because it has S. So it means they are many. So a lot. A lot of brown bears. So if it is only brown bear, then we can use it. But it is brown bears, so we're going to use the word they. So let's have number three. When the weather starts getting cold, some birds fly to hotter countries. So we're not going to use at because at is used in a exact location. So for example, at the Philippines, at America, like that. But it was said there hotter countries. So birds fly to hotter countries. So we must use this conjunction to. Okay, so number 4, when the weather is very cold. Okay, so this word, which is, we're going to use it if we're going to have choices. So we're going to say, which do you like, apple or banana? Like that. So we're going to
Yeah.
okay, so we're going to use the word which if we are selecting a choices. But we're going to say, we're going to have when because of the situation. The weather's very cold and there's snow on the ground. So we are pointing at time. Okay, so what will happen? So this animal, okay, so we're going to say this animal's fur changes from brown to white. So we're not going to use those because we are referring at one animal, okay? So we're going to have this animal's fur changes from brown to white. Okay, do you understand? Okay, do you have
Yeah.
any
Yeah.
questions? Okay.
Yes.
All right, so thank you for understanding, Jasmine. Okay, so let's have here. Okay, so let's talk about which are the tallest, strongest, cleverest animals. Okay, so let's see. I'll wait for a while. Okay, so let's have here. Can you name the first animal? What is this?
Elephant.
It's an Okay, it's an
Elephant
elephant. So what do you
is
think is an elephant? It's the
um um is stronger.
okay, strongest. The strongest. How about this one? What is this?
Hippo.
Okay, a hippo. So what do you think is the hippo?
Hippo is funniest.
Okay, let's have here. The funniest. How about what is this?
Snake
Okay, it's a snake. So what do you think is the snake?
is clever.
Okay.
No, is uh is here.
Okay, the quietest. So how about this one? What is this?
Is a giraffe. Is
Okay.
taller.
Okay, the tallest. How about this one? What is this?
Is bear.
Okay, it's a bear. So what is the bear?
The bear is is
The cleverest, the nicest, or the slowest?
and is nose.
Okay, let's erase. Okay, the slowest. Okay, how about this one? What is this?
Is bunny.
Mm-hmm. It's a bunny. So what is a bunny?
Is nice.
Nicest. How about this one?
Is clever.
Okay, it's the cleverest. Okay, so that is your own opinion. So there's no